Hey everyone, today is December the 8th, 2022, and this is West Fryer in Charlotte, North Carolina. We're going to have our BattleBot competition tomorrow. And so I've got to make some brackets for my students, and I just thought I'd document really quick here how I'm doing this. First of all, I guess I'll say if you'd like to have access to this, you can go to my website, lessons.westfryer.com, and under our robotics page, I've got a page now for BattleBots, and that's where we're putting this information if you'd like to check this out. So I have used before for scratch tournaments this nice little website called Bracket HQ, and it's free to use. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose to create a bracket. I'm going to choose to just do a black bracket on a white background, and I'll give it a title. This is going to be my 1-4 section, so I'm going to call it BB14. And we're doing two different categories. We have a small arena and a large arena. So that's what we're going to call this. I've already done the one for the big. So I've got to put my participants in, and instead of typing them in individually, I've got a roster here with my students. And what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to copy and paste, and I use a program called BB Edit. And when you copy and paste out of a spreadsheet like this, it actually can put some tabs, and BB Edit has a nice find and replace search. So I'll do a Command F, and actually I can highlight the tab stop and I can paste it in. If there's a grep code, which is a /T command, I think I copied too much there. I just want to copy the space. Okay, so I can know the grep code, or I can just copy and paste it, and I would just want to replace that with a space. So I'm going to say replace all, and that just takes my names here and just has spaces in between. So I'm going to go ahead and copy these. Now, I've already created a bracket previously using this order, and so I actually found this cool little website called Randomized Lines on BrowserLink, and so I'm just going to paste this in and click Randomized Lines. So it just now gives me a random order, and then I'm going to copy this to my clipboard. So now in Bracket HQ, I can add bulk participants, paste them in, bulk add, and now I've got my single elimination tournament ready to go here. So I'm going to go ahead and click Save. I'm going to click Download, and I'm going to download it in two formats. I'm going to go ahead and download a PDF version that I'll print so that I can, if all else fails, have the printed copy of this. But then I'm also going to download a JPEG version. Now, what's cool about this, there's so many things that are cool. I can start the tournament tomorrow, and then I'll go ahead and select the winners and have this live. I'll open an incognito window in Chrome so that I'm not logged in, to be able to show you that this is read-only. So by getting this link, my students will be able to see who they're going to be going against and keep track of this. I'm going to go over to my Google site where I've already created this little layout, and I'm going to put in the section, which is 1-4, and I'm going to call it small. And so I'll go ahead and link this so that I'll be able to get to this, and my students will as well. And then since I've downloaded that bracket as an image, I'll go ahead and upload, and here's that small bracket. And then I'll go ahead and make that, I'll go ahead and make that image a link as well, and apply. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and hit publish, and now that should be published to my website. So when my students go to our lesson site, or anybody else, and opens up the page for BattleBots, I'll refresh the page here because it takes a second, and look at that. I've got all of my brackets. So when we start, we're ready for the first category, which is going to be on the big arena. Look at that, there it is. And because I'm logged into my account, I'll be able to start the tournament and manage it from here. Ta-da! So BattleBot competition. If you're interested, this is the first time I'm actually doing this. These are the rules that we have kind of come up with. There's also, this is just a list of our partners. I got to update that. That should be, I'll fix that. There's a bunch of videos that I found and recommended to my students to be able to get some ideas for their code and stuff like that with BattleBots. But other information about the robotics curriculum that I've been teaching. Oh, there they are. Huh. Okay. I put those on the first page. I was thinking that I put them over there on that BattleBot page. I'll edit that. Here we go. These are the resources for our robotics class and some of the things that we've been doing. So if you're interested in contacting me, you can always go to my website, westfryer.com/after, and that's a page where I keep lots of my links to connect with me on social media. Twitter is usually the best way, but I'm increasingly using Mastodon. And so if you happen to be an early adopter interested in Mastodon, connect with me there as well. All right. If you use any of this, let me know. I'd love to know if you're using these tools. Bracket HQ, it's awesome. Used it for Scratch tournaments now for several years, using it for BattleBots tomorrow.